as New Delhi tightly embraces both Ukraine war adversaries. Prime Minister Narendra Modi, who is scheduled to visit Ukraine on 23rd August 2024 at the invitation of President Volodymyr Zelensky, is expected to discuss various areas of cooperation, including defense, economic ties, and science and technology. A lot of defense equipment that India acquired from the Soviet Union over the years was manufactured in what is now Ukraine. Still in use and operationally significant defense equipment sourced from Ukraine includes gas turbine engines for Indian Navy warships and AN-32 aircraft operated by the Indian Air Force. The imperative for India to maintain close defense ties with Ukraine is strong. Ukraine's state-owned Zoyra Mushprojekt is in talks with Indian private sector companies to jointly manufacture gas turbines used by warships. The two countries are also discussing manufacturing aircraft and aero engines in India. Joint manufacture of Ukrainian gas turbines in India would enable India to keep its fleet of AN-32 aircraft flying and Indian Navy Project 11356 frigates cruising. Hello and welcome to News Affairs. Before we proceed further, we request our viewers to please subscribe this channel if you have not yet subscribed. If you find the video informative, please like and share the video. The Indian Air Force operates a fleet of 105 AN-32 medium tactical military transport aircraft. The aircraft has outstanding takeoff characteristics in hot and high conditions, typical of the line of actual control. The Indian Air Force is heavily dependent on the AN-32 for air maintenance of army troops deployed along our northern frontier, air cargo drop-off, para drop-off, and medevac. In June 2009, India signed a $400 million agreement with Ukraine's Spets Techno Exports to upgrade its fleet of AN-32 aircraft, extending their life by 40 years and improve their avionics. Under the agreement, 40 AN-32s were to be upgraded at designer-certified plants in Ukraine, with 10 aircraft being upgraded annually. Ukraine was to upgrade the remaining 64 AN-32s at Indian Air Force's No. 1 Base Repair Depot at Kanpur using material and transfer of technology. The Indian Air Force's Antonov AN-32 are each powered by two Evchenka Progress AI-20DM turboprop engines. The engine produces approximately 3,864 kW of output power. The Evchenka Progress AI-20DM engines are manufactured at Motor Sich in Zaporizhzhia, Ukraine, and at the Perm engine plant in Perm, Russia. The spares for the Evchenka Progress AI-20DM engines used by the Indian Air Force are provided by the Spets Techno Export. Furthermore, India's ongoing construction of two Admiral Grigorovich class frigates at the Goa Shipyard Limited may be in jeopardy because Ukraine supplies the gas turbines to power the warships. In 2018, India and Russia signed a formal contract under which PSZ Yantar would supply India with two Admiral Grigorovich class frigates for use by the Indian Navy and help India's Goa Shipyard Limited build two more. Russia would also provide technical assistance to the Indian shipyard in setting up production facilities for the frigates. The ships are designed around gas turbine propulsion units built by Ukrainian firm Ukroboronpron's Gas Turbine Research and Production Complex at Zoyra Mushprojekt. However, following the maiden coup of 2014, Ukraine refused to supply the engines to Russia. The contract envisaged India purchasing two gas turbine propulsion units directly from Ukraine and handing them over to Russia for fitment on the two frigates to be supplied to India. Both frigates earmarked for India have been launched, fitted with the Ukrainian engines sent to Russia by India. The two ships, completed by PSZ Yantar, Tushil and Tamala, are planned to be transferred to the Indian Navy this year. Both Ukraine and India stand to gain from a joint venture manufacturing Zoyra Mushprojekt gas turbines for ships and aircraft in India. With a joint venture in India, Zoyra Mushprojekt need not wait for the end of the Russian SMO before resuming production of its gas turbines. The market in India for the Ukrainian gas turbines is large enough to justify joint venture manufacturing. In addition, there is export potential. Besides the Indian Air Force, the AN-32, which entered service in the 1980s, served with the air forces of Ukraine, Russia, Bangladesh, Iraq, Mexico, and Sudan. Jai Hind!